This is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves.
Hey yo, what's up guys, it's Alex here, and today we're gonna take a look at which maps you need to play to improve your aim, and what servers you need to play to improve your aim, and workshop in general. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to play CSGO, mine is in Danish, but we'll get through it. And you're gonna click on this tab which says official matchmaking, and you're gonna go down to workshop maps. And then when we click here, you're gonna go over to visit workshop, and it gets to the Steam tab. Right, when we're in here, we're gonna scroll down to the search area, and before we try to put down your aim, I'm just gonna show you a very cool map that's useful for everybody, and also for people who want to watch the videos I'll put up later. So go right config in the search tab, and you're gonna click on the config generator made by Crash, and we're gonna click subscribe, and that's it. Right, after you click subscribe, the map should appear in your workshop folder. Just click on the map, which is go on play or go, whatever it says in your country. Right, so after we join the map, we get into this custom made map where you can change all your settings you want. It includes audio, video, radar, your HUD, your view model, the crosshair, and if you download pro configs, you can do that as well from almost every pro team in the world, and just shoot on them and you'll get all their settings. I'm not gonna do that since I have my own. And you can also change some binds. Now jump throw is really important. I usually have mine in, and what jump throw is that if you have a grenade, I can't buy one, but if you have a grenade and you hold it down, and then when you click your jump throw, it's gonna jump and release it at the same point in the air every time, so you get consistent smokes. So it likes this, right? So instead of changing your settings in the console, because it can be a bit confusing typing seal, crosshair, draw outline 0 or 1, you can just go over here to the crosshair, and it's all here. Everything, also the outline. And you just shoot here, it gets bigger. I can test it maybe. Yeah, you can see it. So it changes, right? It's much easier than going into the console and just type it there. So a pretty cool map to change your settings. It's pretty easy. I recommend it a lot. My students use it all the time, and it's just a very, very cool way to change your settings. Right, so now we've seen that, we're gonna go to visit workshop again, and we're gonna download the aimbot map. So we just type aimbots with a C, and we click on search, and you need to find the one from Mr. Ulidical. Now this map, I already have it, so just click subscribe. Now this map is very good for training your aim. I'm just gonna load it pretty quick and show you why. So in the aim map, you're changing your muscle memory and your crosshair placement, so you get better at going from the flicks. But instead of having a big map, I recommend if you look up in the sky, you can adjust the map. So I tend to do this NA style, where you have a 90-degree view, because then you don't have to do 360s all the time, and that takes a lot more longer time than just doing a 90 field. And then you basically just shoot bots, and that's it. It's a pretty nice way to train your aim. What I like to do when I train my aim and when I'm playing deathmatch or aimbots, I like to set goals for myself, because just shooting 10,000 is gonna be very doubtful for some. So I like to say I can only shoot one shot per player, or I need to kill them on the first shot. So I challenge myself. It makes it a little bit funnier. So maybe you can try and do that as well. You can also change if you want to have a deagle instead. And you can actually also make the bot move. I do not recommend this. I would rather have them just staying still, because if I want them to move, I would play a regular deathmatch instead. So yeah. And that's basically it. You just shoot the bots. And maybe try to kill 1,000. If you notice, you can see in the right corner that I've shot 81 now, or you can just open the tabs. And it says 82 because it's just shot one. And that's it. You can also do it in time by clicking here. And then you need to get 100 kills as fast as you can, and the time will go up. If you're doing this, I would say that maybe 100 in KPM is good. I know some pros have 130. Some even have about 20, but over 100 is decent. So if you want to set another goal for yourself, that could be you need to have 100 in KPM. So yeah, it's not that difficult. But it's a fun way to train your aim, and it's pretty decent. I know some pro players do it. Even use it as a warm-up. That could be good if you have an important match. Just go and shoot 100 bots. And that's the offline maps. So now I'm going to show the online maps. There are a few more maps that you can play to improve your aim, but I really think that just playing aim bots is a good start. Right, so now I showed you the offline maps. And now we're going to go to the online maps. So you're going to go to the same spot, just play CSGO. And you're going to go to Browse Community Servers. I believe it says in English. And you can see a lot of servers coming up. This is every server there is, which is available to you. It's still loading because there are tons of them. So to shrink it down, we're just going to type DM in the text area. What this is, it takes every server that has deathmatch on it and shows it to you. I recommend playing brutal servers, like this, or the warm-up server. I take the warm-up server because they have this feature where you play 3 minutes of AWP, 5 minutes of pistols, and 10 minutes of rifling, and other stuff. So it keeps changing, and I don't get bored, because I can get bored a lot. So we're just going to join it. I'm going to show you how it looks like. You might have noticed that this is the background I use in my videos. So if I explain something to you, that's normally just me playing deathmatch. So basically, when you join the server, there's gonna be this gun tab menu. And you can choose every weapon you like. That being Galil, or you could just take nothing. I usually recommend just taking whatever you like and just start. I always start with the AK and the USPS. I don't really mind about the pistol. And then you just run around and shoot people. It's that simple. But it's also a very efficient way to practice your aim. And the good thing about this is that you play against other people. So you get the movement from real people instead of bots, which I like a lot, because that, you know, it's like Face It. You're just playing against 30 people and get no elo, so it's not like Face It, but it's the same field as Face It. Yeah, so if you want to change weapon, on some servers you can click on the G button and then it pops up like this. Or you can type exclamation mark and guns in the chat. So if you want to change the M4S1, I just type guns in the chat. And I click on the M4A4. And then I can run around with that. It's that simple to train your aim. And it's much more efficient than playing deathmatch for... Not deathmatch, sorry. Than playing Face It or matchmaking for the same amount of time. I've been here in like 2 minutes maybe. And I've already done 14 kills. Like, if you want to challenge yourself, like in aimbots, I like to challenge myself to at least shoot 2 for every death I have. Also known as KDA. So if I want to have a KD on 2, I need to shoot 20 people and die 10 times. So now my KD is 2, as you can see, 20 kills and 10 deaths. It's a pretty efficient way to train your aim, and it's much faster than just playing matchmaking and face it. Because right now I've shot 22 people. Actually 24. And in a regular face shoot you might only shoot 20, so and that takes 45 minutes maybe. Even 50 if people are slow to joining. So this is much more time efficient and much more action packed. You really get so many duels and you can just take them and not worrying about losing the game. That's the brilliant part about it. So aimbots, oh my god, aimbots and deathmatch is what I recommend if you want to improve your aim. And yeah, that's it for today's video. It was pretty slow, not pretty slow, sorry, pretty short. That's it, pretty short. But it gets the fundamental, and that's what we like. We like the fundamental. Keep it simple, stupid. That's a slogan I learned in school. The KISS model. It's really a thing. So have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like, comment, subscribe if you have any questions. And if you like my videos, I'm happy for it because I like to help people. We need to help each other in this sorry world. And that's it. Peace.